Okay, we've got the opening credits done, and we've done the cropping, sort of, and the 0.5 to 1 and the 1 to 5, and we've lowered the volume. We're rolling. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to the next... by the way, I'm not going to read that. Here's some praise. I'm not even sure if I should put these in books. I've been putting it in books. Maybe I don't need to. But I'm not going to read that. So choose what you want to and not want to read. Like, there are things you don't necessarily read. This is too long. I might even remove it, so I'm going to get rid of it. If you want to read it, you read it. I'm going to go to the epigraph. Now, Findaway Voices and ACX, they like each section or each chapter be its own file. Now, we'll get into that later, but that means that over here in Reaperland, that's going to be, that's going to be one file. So I can't just keep recording. I guess I could keep recording and chop it up, but I find this easier because then as I hit record over here, it makes one file, and then I can go do the opening and closing bits, right? So I'm going to record epigraph, dedication, the contents of the table of contents, that's nothing, and then the preface, and you know, I'll just jump right into chapter 1. This is a super short book. It's like 38 pages. So I'm going to do that really quickly, and then I will speed up the recording so you don't have to listen to me the whole time, and just show you what I'm doing, even at high speed, so you get the idea. And then the next video, we'll see how to fix mistakes. Okay, so I will do this first one at real speed, so you'll see actually how long it takes to record the thing, crop, go do the opening stuff and the closing stuff, the downshifting, lower the volume bit, and give you an idea of how long this takes. And remember, this is a super short book, and when things get longer and you start making mistakes, that's when we can do some cleanup. All right, here we go. So coming over to Reaper here, I can see my screen on the left. And remember, I'm going to change the, does it actually say epigraph? One sec. Preview. I like the preview because then I can see, oh, it doesn't say epigraph. So I like when it says epigraph. Well, if I type that in, then I think it shows up. No, it doesn't show up. Okay, whatever. I'm going to say the word epigraph anyway, even though it's not there. Now, that gets into, I don't know, probably a big discussion. Okay, back over to Reaper. Get rid of that preview. Over here, ready to record, and here we go. I'll do this first one at real time, and then I will speed things up. Epigraph. Quote, "You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus." Unquote. Mark Twain. Okay, did that first one. Now, I remember I'm going to zoom in so I can see better on that first one. Try to get sort of as close as I can to that bit. And then I'm going to get the 0.75 or so. Here we go. Crop it in. Now it's already selected, so I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Lower the volume. Zoom out. Find the end. There's the end. Zoom in. Find the end bit. Select. Go to like 3 seconds-ish. Whatever. Oops, so I grabbed the wrong bit, and that's like this fade out thing. I don't care or really want that. Pull that one in 3 seconds-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, done. So now, by the way, it doesn't matter. I just hit escape to get rid of that select, by the way. It doesn't terribly matter the space you have in between chapters, because that's not going to be counted. It'll just go away later. Okay, so I'm going to start in the next section, dedication, also super short. And then I'll probably speed this video up for you so I can get through these next sections, but you can still see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Okay, there you have it. I cleaned everything up. I did whatever that was, 4 sections. They're really short. And I didn't make a mistake, so I don't have to do anything over. Now, in the next chapter, I'll show you how to make a mistake and then fix it. So here we go. That was that. And you can see I forgot to do the beginning and end of this third one. But that's okay. I just came back and did it. And later, a nice check. It's sort of nice for this volume areas down here. You can see, okay, for each section, do I have this lowered volume bit? And if you forgot, then you can go fix it later. And you realize, oops, I didn't fix that one. Okay, so if I can continue flawlessly, kind of doubtful, for another, 12 chapters, hey, I'd be on my way to be done. But I'm going to go show you a mistake and how to fix it. Here we go.